What's good, everybody? It's JC Sims here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am super excited about one of the best custom content creators in its community, and I am proud to call her one of my friends, Ravishing. She has made some new CC that I have not yet tried out. Like I said in my last video, I haven't played in about a week. Ooh, I feel like I'm so far down. Let me my chair is broken and it just every time I put it up, I go down. Anyways, Ravishing has made some new custom content, and true to my form and fashion, I try to include new custom content pieces like in a showcase with some other stuff. So I'm going to be showing you my favorite custom content and I guess little small mods that I like to use with apartments. Like in real life, apartments in The Sims 4 tend to be kind of cramped, so I like to use some different space-saving custom content objects to make apartment living way easier. If you like videos like this, please don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, everybody, so we are here in the game. It is currently 4 o'clock in the morning in sim time, so it's an early day. It's an early filming day for these sims, and the first thing that I wanted to show you, I'm not going to show you a full in-depth tutorial because I don't know it enough to give you a tutorial, but I'm going to show you how I use the tool mod to change apartment doors and windows. So these apartment doors are not that bad, but there are some atrocious apartment doors. Don't know what EA was thinking, and as you know, we do not have any way to change the apartment doors or windows or edit these apartments besides what's inside of them. So with a tool mod, we're able to do that. The tool mod has been updated so you can access it from build by mode. You're just going to press Shift and T together. We weren't even in build by mode. So now we are going to hold Shift and T together and the tool extension should come up here. And after that, just click on any object to select it. So now this door is going to be green. Okay. The easiest way that I like to do this is I just click somewhere inside of the apartment. So now this door is inside of the apartment. I'm going to go ahead and click Shift and T again to get rid of the tool menu. And I'm just going to go ahead and now I can grab this door. As you can see, I cannot put it back on this wall, but I can go ahead and sell that door. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wall down right here. Me personally, now that we have the door, let me delete this mirror really quickly. Now that we have the door update, I hate the way that doors sit into walls. I always like them to come over a little bit. So I'm going to do that with this door. I'm going to come over to about there, I would say. And now we're going to hit Shift and T again, click our door, and we're going to come to move. So now this grid line came up. So as you can see, we have a little Y right here in orange, and there should be an X in green somewhere, X right here. So the green is the X axis and the Y is the Y axis, correct? Okay, so we are wanting to move this door along the Y axis. A lot of the time I have to guess the first direction, but it looks like we're going to try to move it just +1. So we want to move it along the Y axis. So we're not changing the X position at all. We're only changing the Y position by 1. It'll either move this way or this way. So we're going to see. Okay, so that was perfect the first time. I'm going to go ahead and click it again. So now I'm going to close tool mod and delete these walls. And as you can see, our door is a little bit off of the wall. It just looks a lot more natural that way. I love doing that to doors, and now I'm going to show you this is completely functional. We're going to have our sim go ahead and walk through it. It's functional. It still works as a front door, so I love that. I love changing up the apartment doors. I usually don't like to change the windows because the windows kind of line up all the way up and down, but sometimes the window placement in apartments, oh look, I've done it over here in this other apartment. Sometimes the window placement is just so dumb that I don't care. So I love using the tool mod to add doors and windows into my apartments. So to start off the custom content portion of this, I wanted to show you, honestly, I think everything that I'm showing you except 1 or 2 things is by Ravishing. I was going through her downloads and I was like, wow, all of this stuff is so amazing for space saving and being more compact. So the first one that I've been using for years now is her bar cart. This is the Sip Sip Hooray bar cart. I'm really surprised I have not showcased this in another video, and to be honest, I probably have. But it is just a bar cart that works as a bar. Very self-explanatory. I have decorated it with some custom content. This set, however, I am pretty sure comes with these wine bottles, if I'm not mistaken, the ones you see down here, as well as this shaker right here, and maybe some other stuff, I'm not sure. But I just love the bar cart because it's so customizable. I feel like a lot of the stuff that we have in The Sims, it's all placed together, like some of the coffee table trays and stuff, like the candles and stuff are already on there. I say stuff a lot, but I love just empty objects that I can fill myself. So no two bar carts are going to look the same. They also come in these different swatches, but they also come in different variations. So my favorite is the metal and glass one, but you do have a full metal one. And then you also have a wooden one as well with some different swatches. So this is an item that I use to death. I use it in so many of my homes, especially apartments and smaller homes, because the bars are so big. You need like 4 squares to use the in-game bars. So I love that this, I usually just put it against the wall. So really it just takes up that 1 square, but you can have it to where a bartender's right here. You can hire someone to tend this bar. So if you have home parties, you can hire a bartender, and I just love it. I will never stop using this bar cart. This is my favorite bar cart ever. I'm gonna have her come make a drink to show you guys that it in fact does work. I was playing with Toolmod, there was something in the way. We should be able to now make a drink. Okay, yes, so she's gonna come over here, start making her drink, and it just looks so good. Like, how practical is it for like everyone to have a big professional bar in their house? No, we definitely need some bar carts. Well, I personally don't, because I have this one. I don't need any more other ones, but I love this one nonetheless. Go download this immediately. While we are in the kitchen, I'm going to show you my next item by Ravishing, which I think is so awesome. They are the under counter washer and dryers. Let me turn off my debug and live edit. Okay, so here they are. They're just the same dryer and washer that came, washer and dryer. That was so weird to say dryer first. They're the same washer and dryer that came with laundry day. So you do need laundry day for these to work, but instead of them just like hanging over the counter like this, now this version just goes right under the counter. Amazing. And I love using these. There's apartments sometimes in America, very rarely, but a lot of the times outside of America, they will have like the European style washer and dryer where it's just a washer and dryer in one. And I like using these to fake that look. Obviously we can't wash and dry inside of this machine, but I like putting like a washing machine in the kitchen, and then my Sims can, like, I don't know, fend for themselves when it comes to drying. But it doesn't look too good in this kitchen, but you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. I'll try to find a picture of what I am talking about. But normally in like the UK and European countries, in apartments and flats and things, I find that the washer is usually in the kitchen, like under the counter. So I like to have that look in here. I don't have anything to wash, but it does work, and your Sims can also still cook on top of this. Also, before I get comments, this is by Platinum Luxe Sims. I know I did a video with my walk-in closets where I showed off some of my favorite like Hermes Birkins and Kellys and stuff, but a subscriber, I'm not sure, but they reached out to me on Instagram and they were like, hey, I watched your walk-in closet video, and you know, I saw that you loved your Sims to have luxury stuff. I found this creator, and the creator they were talking about was Patreon, so I paid like $20 and I downloaded a bunch of like Louis Vuitton and Gucci. Like, I have issues, but before anybody asked, it's my Platinum Luxe Sims. They are like a Patreon like creator. That's why I'm not gonna like plug them too much, because they don't bring out stuff for public access. So that's just something I wanted to throw in there, because I know I'm gonna get questions about that. Okay, now we are going to take it upstairs really quickly, and this is why I gave the disclaimer about the luxury bags, because, okay, this family that I'm showing you, I'm thinking of using this family for my current household that I want to film this week because I love them. She is like an Instagram influencer, YouTuber, like a fashion blogger, and so she has this whole office. I told you guys I went crazy downloading the luxury items. But yeah, this room is too cute. I love all this stuff. So this is where we're going next. This is a little sneak peek in my current household / save file. This is revolutionary. This is revolutionary. I don't know how I missed this. I feel like I've gone through Ravishing's download page so many times, and there's always one thing that I feel like I missed. But I love like the idea of like this sim, she's, you know, a beauty fashion blogger, whatever, you know, she might like to make a video where she's getting ready, right? I don't like the vanity tables. I hate the vanity tables. Like, it's 2021. No one has like the very end, you know what I mean? I don't like that. I would much rather my Sims be able to do like makeup or whatever at the desk. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I think it's Vintage Glamour. Yes, it was Vintage Glamour, I'm pretty sure. It came with these vanity tables. And I love the vanity tables. You can click on them, your Sims can do their makeup. I actually have this one from around The Sims 4, which looks like a professional makeup table. Love this one. I'm getting sidetracked. But like, I don't like those in general, but especially in apartments. I don't have enough space in apartments for another 4-tile item just for makeup. So Ravishing is a queen, and she did something in the tuning to where now every single desk has the abilities or functionality of the vanity. So if I click on this desk, now from the desk we can practice speech, freshen up, psych self up, apply makeup, or change our appearance just from clicking on the desk. So I'm gonna actually have her come up here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna have her come sit at her computer. So keep in mind, this is just a base game desk, and I've added like all this stuff on top. And when I click on the desk, now I can actually have her apply some makeup if I wanted to, and she'll actually do it just from sitting right at her desk. And she's applying makeup with her computer in front of her. This is amazing because now I don't have to use the vanity thing, but like I can still have her little vanity table if she wants to do like the streaming with the Switch streaming mod by Kawaii Stacy. Love that mod. If she wants to stream while she's doing her makeup, you know, she can have the drone sitting there. She can do her makeup. She can, you know, reply to comments on the computer. It looks like she did her makeup very bad. What is this? What is going on? Oh, girl. Oh, no. Okay. But we're going to ignore that. So I love that functionality. It's something that I always want, and I don't know why I just didn't check harder on Ravishing's page, but I love that. So it still works even though we have like a computer in the desk slot and everything, which brings me to my next mod by her, which I think a subscriber or someone has mentioned to me before, but chess. With this mod by Ravishing, if you come to the computer, any computer, this is a custom computer by Little Dika. If I click on this computer and come to play game, I can now play chess from the computer. And when someone commented this, that there was a mod for this, I was like, oh, that's cool, but like, I don't know, like, why would you do that? But then I thought about it, and I'm like, if I was in an apartment and I had someone in like the medical field, you know, you need logic to skill up to get to the next level. Well, what if I was living in like a studio apartment and I didn't have any room nor money for a chess table and 2 chairs? Well, I already have a laptop. I can just play chess on the computer and my logic skill will still go up. So this, after I thought about it, I was like, that is such a good idea, because like, who has chess tables unless, you know, you're rich? But like, I've never played on a chess table. If I have played any checkers or chess, it has been on a computer. It makes a lot more sense. So I love that mod. Now I can't live without it. I don't even buy chess tables anymore. Even my rich Sims, they can just get on their little MacBook and play chess away. So I love that. Very good space saver idea. I definitely recommend it if you like to do a lot of stuff with like the logic skill or careers and things like that. It really, really comes in handy. Okay, I'm going to stop playing with your emotions, and I am going to show off these new puppy training pads. You heard me correctly. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm also going to, oh my God, my dog is sick. I really don't play with dogs or cats a lot because I don't want to see anything happen to them. And like when my dogs get sick and stuff, I get sad. So I hate that. Is there like a cheat? Can I like cheat you to being healthy? Ugh. Okay, but let's feed our dog really quick. Ravishing is amazing. This is something I, again, haven't really thought of, but I'm glad that she did, because wow. These are called the Utilimut training pads. They're not. These are actually, that is what the set is called, but these are called, well, you have 3 different versions, but you have the newspaper dog potty pad, which is just some newspapers. You have the classic potty pad that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, like the ones you can get in a pack of 50 at like PetSmart and stuff. And then you also have like the patch of fake grass. So when I got the email for these from Ravishing, I was like, wow, I can't believe it. I did not think that she could get any more revolutionary and think of these things. And I thought that the dog was just going to maybe like go on them. No, she's amazing. I love her. Everyone go pledge to her on Patreon. Go do something because she's just amazing. I love her. I feel like I just gushed for way too long. But each of these puppy pads are different. So as you can see on the little description thing, the newspaper dog potty pad has a low absorbency. Forgot to cancel the Sims daily delivery sometime in the past decade? No worries, find purpose for the publication again. The subscription is perfect padding for pet potty needs. So this is for dogs only, adds the potty skill. And then we have the trainer indoor dog potty pads. These have moderate absorbency. Whether you need puppy training pads or simply a comfortable indoor potty spot for your best friend, these leak-proof pads have your floors covered, literally. And then the last one, the grass mat, has the highest absorbency. Stop worrying about mowing and using special treatments to keep your dog's lawn alive and healthy. This artificial green lawn allows you to sit back and relax without having to work on it every week. It's all about efficiency and taking the workload off your shoulders. So I love these. There's actually a lot more attached than I thought. So with these, your dog is not just going to go to them. If you're downloading them and your dog is like, I don't have anywhere to go, these are literally training pads. You have to train your dog. So when you hover over them, the cleanliness is clean. And like I just said, trained dogs will use them autonomously, command untrained dogs to use, and they're unusable when filthy. So when we click on it, we can ask our little buddy over here to go potty with his little red paws. I feel bad. But she's going to come over here. Oh, I guess she's just like, I don't know what she's doing, like smelling the pad. Okay, so I kind of missed it because I always love to skip through everything. But I called our dog over to the pad. So he's going to walk over here with his hot little paws. And he's going to go on it. Okay. And look at it. Oh my God, there's actually a little pee spot. I love this thing so much. I love it so much. So the cleanliness right now is dirty, and it looks like he's actually stepping back over to it. Oh, he's gonna go again. Okay, he's gonna go again. So there are some different, what am I trying to say? I've completely lost my words. There's different, like each of these work different because they have different absorbencies. So the newspapers, since they have the lowest absorbency, you can only use these, I think, twice. Okay, so the newspaper, the low absorbency, you can only use it 2 times before it is unusable. The trainer pads, you can use them 4 times, and the grass, you can use it 6 times. So, some different things. When it's clean, when like there's nothing on it, that like there are going to be no effects to the environment, nothing, you're fine. Once the dog uses it, so as you can see, the cleanliness when you hover over it, it is dirty. I really like how Ravishing makes use of all of the little, I forgot what she called them. In her live stream, she called these things something, like the little descriptions and like the cleanliness tags. I love how she utilizes those because it just makes it feel like it really is just a part of the game. So I mean, it is a part of the game, but you know what I mean? Like an official, like her stuff just feels so amazing and official. But when this cleaning tag says dirty, the dogs can still use the pad, but there will be an unpleasant environment moodlet, and now the sim can clean it up. So now we have the clean and replace for $5 option. So I also like that these aren't just like, you go and you like swipe over them, like you actually have to keep buying them, which is very realistic. These things are very expensive. I personally did not train my dog on these. I love the idea of them in apartments in The Sims, but like in real life, I think they're disgusting to like have your dogs pee on the floor, like on the spot on the floor. I think it's disgusting, but I love it in The Sims. I really, really do. So I like that you actually have to clean and replace them, but there is a final stage which is filthy. So the dog has just used it way too much. The dog will not use it anymore. It's too dirty for the dog to use, and you will have to replace it. So I'm gonna kind of wait around and see if we get a little moodlet. It says like, ew, puppy pad in here. But I love this one. This one, I think I put it out here on this balcony, which I love. I did that with this apartment. I decorated the fuck out of this apartment. I don't know why. I just had fun decorating it. But it looks like he's gonna go on the grass one. We're just making this poor dog empty out its whole entire bladder. But as you can see, because this one has a higher absorbency, remember he used this once and we had a little puddle. Since this one has a higher absorbency, the puddle didn't show up after the first deuce or number one or number, I don't know. So that's really cool. I love that they have different absorbencies. That's really cute. And it looks like he has the zoomies. Whoa. So let's go ahead and have him clean and replace this one. Or should we have him, oh my god, is he gonna do it with, okay, let's just have the dog go potty again. I have never seen sim dogs have the zoomies. That's like a first for me, but that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I just want to, okay, so now I think it is filthy. Yeah, so this is the filthy look. It has like flies around it and all of the stains and stuff. So now the dog, we cannot ask the dog to go potty. Dogs need a clean potty pad in order to use it. So the only thing we can do is clean and replace it. I love these because they're true training pads. You know, my dog's not trained. I'm gonna have to ask him to keep going potty until it says he's been trained in the notifications. But these don't just have to be used for apartments. I feel like these would be really good for like if you brought a little puppy even to like your normal house, you can put those down in the house until they're potty trained and then delete them. And then after that, since your sim is potty trained, since your dog is potty trained, they will just automatically go outside or whatever. So I love these. They're really training pads like that. It just blows my mind. I've never seen anything like this, and I surely never thought of anything like this. I really don't use dogs that much in the game. I just said that, but now I do. Now I will. This is my first time playing with these. Me and Ravishine have been like talking about them. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited about these. They're amazing. But I finally got my hands on them and I'm just blown away. I love them. So again, I'm just going to reiterate, these are training pads. If your dog is not trained, you are going to have to ask them to go potty. You're going to have to command them to use this every time until they're trained. And then once they're trained, you don't have to do it anymore. They will use them autonomously. I'm an idiot and I just did it off camera, but if you shift click on these pads, you can actually automatically train your dog. So if you're a cheater and you don't want to go through potty training, because who would? I hated potty training my dog in real life. Well, I love him, but like potty training is such a pain. So if you do want to cheat, the option is there. Just go ahead and shift click. Just some final notes, some final things to be aware of so you don't have to come back and comment like, why don't this work? When a sim first cleans up a pad, they will not immediately clean up poop. Most sims will autonomously pick up the poop after replacing the pad, except like slobs and a few other messy sims. The visual stains on the pads may not change with every go, and it's dependent on absorbency level and the number of uses it can handle. So like with how, like I said, the stain showed up the first time on this one, but this one not so much. If these objects are placed outdoors or doors are unlocked, dogs may autonomously choose a more desirable object instead of the pad. So I feel like that has to do with what I just said. Like if you're in a house and you just want to use these to like train and then delete them, you can do that because your sim, I keep calling dogs sims. If you train your dog, you can just delete the pad and go on with your life. So I love these. I feel like I just started talking so fast because I have been so excited to play with these pads, and that is really why I wanted to film this video. And I feel like puppy pads are perfect for apartments. Like, you know, obviously I used to live in a high-rise and I could not imagine taking a dog out going down 23 floors every day to take a dog out. I would definitely have some of these as well, but I have just been blessed to be able to take my dog in the backyard. So now I'm just going to show you something that is a little silly. Well, it's not silly, it's actually really cute. I've been using these barn doors, and the reason why I'm including them with apartments, you know, when I said apartment CC, I'm not saying like you can only use this in apartments. These are just kind of what makes sense in apartments for me. And lately I've been looking and watching like apartment tours and stuff and looking at pictures, and I've been seeing a lot of these like studios, but the studio, like the bedroom, is separated by a barn door. and I love that look in apartments. Actually, let's go ahead and switch over to some apartment renovations that I am currently doing. Okay, so we are here in the world view, and this is like a sneak peek at my save file, and this is also something that I want to upload to like the gallery or my upcoming website that I'm hoping is coming soon. But I'm in the process of renovating all the apartments in San Myshuno. So like all of these apartments at Chic Street, all of them look completely different. Now they all look the same. Like, you know how apartments, they all kind of look the same, like all the units inside of one apartment building look the same, and then like the tenants kind of dress things up with paintings and whatever. That's the vibe I want. I want all the apartments inside of each building to look the same. So that's what I'm doing over here. Let's go ahead and go into one of these. I'm trying to think of my favorite one. Okay, so this is just kind of what I was talking about. This looks like an apartment, like a realistic apartment. Oh my god, every time I go into like tab mode, like things get a little laggy, but they look good now. But this looks like I am touring an apartment and I might lease it. It looks like the leasing agent, like let's go on a tour. I'm the leasing agent. Hello, welcome to Chic Street Apartments. This is the unit that you might be leasing out if you decide to live with us. Here is the kitchen, really nice upgraded stainless steel appliances, really nice waterfall island, amazing walk-through kitchen into the amazing living room with corner windows. This is a 1-bed, 1-bath unit. Okay, we're done. We're done. I've always wanted to do that though. I've always wanted to be a leasing agent at an apartment, but you can kind of see where I'm going. I think anyways, I love these doors. I love putting barn doors in apartments to make like a studio type of feel. So these ones are by Mink Sims, and I love these because they come with some that are like open, like the one I have on this door. It's like an arch, but then you also have ones that are closed so that they open when a sim walks through it. I think these are so cute for apartments. I've seen a lot of apartments that are putting barn doors in now. Okay, I'm gonna talk about these. These are my favorite doors right now because they're the perfect closet door, and your Sims can actually use the closet inside. The only thing is I paid for these. I was looking through Mink Sims's their website and I saw these doors and I was like, I need those doors. Those are like the perfect laundry room doors or like closet doors, everything. Love these. They're Patreon, and I mean like Patreon, they're never going to come out public access, so I bought them. I'm just putting that out there. I love these. I was going to include this in this showcase, but I don't like to showcase custom content that is only paid. I only like to showcase custom content that is going to come out for public access at some point. That way everyone has access to it. But I'm just gonna say it. If you like doors like that, Mink Sims got some good, pay only stuff if you're into that type of thing. But I just wanted to show you these barn doors by Mink Sims. Here I have a lot of them, and then I also have one by Illogical Sims right here. This one is a little shorter and it's more like very Maxis. This one's my favorite. It's beautiful. And then I also have one from there's one that came with the Sleek Slumber set. I have a video on that on my channel, but that set by Little Dika came with a barn door as well. Okay, so here is that sliding door. I also really love this sliding door. It is one that is closed, so it's not going to be an arch like this, but I love how modern it looks and you can see right through it when it's closed because it's glass. But I just wanted to show you these barn doors. I feel like it's really cool and different for apartments to add those in, and it gives you that kind of realistic feel. But yeah, I think that is everything that I wanted to show you for today. I think if not, I guess you'll know because I'm going to come out after this with another object. But if not, that is going to wrap up today's video for my favorite apartment CC and mods. Well, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video showcasing some of my favorite custom content and mods for apartment living in The Sims 4. Honestly, this whole video started centering around the puppy training pad, so that was really what I wanted to show off, but I wanted to show you a few more things that I use every single time I build apartments. So I hope you were able to find some things that you really like. As always, please don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that notifications bell on because it means so much to me. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.